I love a bit of corn, day to day. One every 5 a day. I guess that's kind of corny.
Yeah. We love corn here.
Yeah. Well, hello there, folks. We're back here at Regent's Park Open Air Theatre for the official opening night of the UK premiere of Shucked, everyone's favourite corn-fed Broadway musical. Be sure to subscribe to What's on Stage and ring that bell for notifications for all that theatrical goodness. And now, let's get you to the corny highlights.
The audience reaction has been incredible, and the thing is, especially with a show that's imported, you never really know how it's going to land, if it's going to translate, and so we were all not apprehensive, just genuinely unsure of how it would be received. And the opening preview was one of the best experiences in my life.
Yeah, like we really laughed in the rehearsal room, but the audience reactions have been like unreal.
Personally, I think the comedy is actually reminiscent of old British comedy and vaudeville and variety in particular, with things like the Two Ronnies and Tommy Cooper. It's intelligent nonsense, and so there's a lot of one-liners and setups and punchlines, and that is actually a very British institutional comedy way of delivering things, and I think that has really landed incredibly well.
Well, we've been very lucky to have all the creatives from Broadway and the original findings of the show. We've got Jack O'Brien, who's just an absolute icon. He's his catalogue of shows that he's done over the years. Everything he says is just like, we sit there, don't we, and we just cherish everything that comes out of his mouth, because he's just a genius.
And so much wisdom. Like, I've never experienced working with a director that is just wise beyond words. Like, there's always like a quote you can take for that show. Okay, this is what I'm going to have Jack in my head replaying this quote.
And we've also got Robert Horn, who's our scriptwriter, who's just, you'll see his script is just absolutely hilarious.
And they've all been in the room, so if anything needs changing, Robert will just write 10 other joke options in like 5 seconds. He's like a joke robot.
Even in previews, there's been little changes, and one of the great things that we I noticed when I first read the script is one of the actors in the show, Keith, he plays the role of Peanut, and other characters. Most of the time, especially when we were learning the script, there'd be 3 different options of a line that you could do at this point. So there'd be like line, joke, or another joke, and you get the options to try these with different audiences in the room, and then obviously seeing how the reaction is with the other actors in the room. And I thought that was really, really interesting and kind of genius, really.
Okay, basic synopsis. Ooh. Well, basic is it's a story about corn.
It's very hard to say it's about corn, because it's not just about corn. Obviously, that's the main theme, and Cobb County is completely all about corn and their love for corn, but there's so much more to it.
If we want to add a little bit more onto that, I'd say it's a story of like a very small town. We probably all, especially me being from the north, we are aware of those small towns and how the minds of those people might work, and they've maybe not seen or been exposed to certain ways of life, and someone in the town decides, right, there's a problem in the town, I'm going to fix it, I'm going to leave and figure out how we fix our small town problem. And she welcomes back sort of an outsider who is essentially like an alien to this town.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, whoa, who is this guy?
It's about community, love, heart, forgiveness, a good time.
A good time, a party time, that kind of thing.
The amazing thing about this is people just think it's about corn and they come and then they're like, oh, there's actually so much more to it.
Now you can pick some out of the thesaurus. There you go, your turn now.
So fun. So playful. Joyful. Corntastic.
Corntastic. Okay, I like that. The score, Brandy and Chain score, is what I love about it is that it has like a punchy Nashville sort of feel to it, because obviously that's where they live, but it's still I don't know how they've done it. It's probably down to Jason Howland, the orchestrator, as well. It's still kept in this world of musical theatre. I don't know how they've done it, but it's amazing. So nothing feels out of place for like a musical theatre show, but it still is got the essence of what country music is, soulful music is.
The songs are so different as well. You've got bits of country, you've got bits of rock and roll. We've got, big songs with like big horn sections, songs with banjos, with different guitars.
It's such a unique sound. Like, I don't think there's another musical that has the exact sound of Shucked at the moment.
None. Yeah.
Well, I think for a show like this, I mean, it's set amongst the cornfields. Like, being outdoors, it's just so helpful as an actor, I think.
Yeah.
You don't have to act that much. We're in the outdoors, we're in the sun. You can just live it.
To be outdoors, to be in the sun, and I think it's just perfect for the show.
It is so perfect. It's not perfect for our skin tone,
yeah,
but it is perfect
the Factor
for the
50
show.
goes straight on.
The floor is like, we keep leaving sticky patches of Factor 50 on the stage.
Yeah.
But apart from that,
You can kind of see where we've been on the stage. I was sat there.
My friend did a video being outside of Regent's Park while the show was going on, and everyone can hear it. And I didn't know that.
I wouldn't have thought that.
I didn't know that. So it feels like you're performing almost in an arena.
it is like the perfect musical to be outside, isn't it?
It is.
This corntastic limited run of Shucked continues here at Regent's Park Open Air Theatre through to the 14th of June 2025. As always, you can leave your thoughts about the show in the comments section down below, but please, for the love of the Jolly Green Giant himself, keep it kind. And I'll see you next time for What's on Stage.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
I'm bad on the mic. I didn't
Gorgeous
pass
song. That's okay. I can project.
You're an actor. Okay, so who wants to be on mic duty?
I'll do it.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's literally just.
You're
she's like, it's mine.
It's mine.
He's not going to get a word in here.